Are we zoomed in yet again? Guys, that could only mean one thing when we are zoomed in. It means that we have a full face of new makeup to test out. So you guys want to see what type of goodies I have in front of me? Are they any good? Well, then definitely keep watching. Okay, my beautiful besties, I absolutely love testing out new makeup. I think it's so fun. And pretty much everything sitting right in front of me, well, everything sitting right in front of me was either given to me or sent to me. So I am so excited to try out these goodies. But before I dive into today's video, I just want to take a moment to thank every single person who has voted for Corey. Unfortunately, he's not going to make it to first place. You know, right now it's Tuesday and he's currently sitting in sixth place. And it's a really hard competition. You know, this final week, a lot of people are dumping a shit ton of money in to get them into first place. And Corey did everything he could at work to get as much donations as possible to help push him forward. And literally this past Sunday, he got like $300 worth of donations on a double vote day, which was absolutely fantastic. But it put him from fourth place to fifth place. And he just realized that he cannot compete against those that are literally dumping a shit ton of money in. So at the end of the day, you know, he is very proud of how far he's very proud of how far he came. And I just want to take just this opportunity to thank each and every single one of you guys. I'm going to talk about it again on Sunday for my new makeup releases, because that's pretty much where I did talk about it a lot. But I just seriously wanted to thank you guys. He is so beyond thankful. I'm very thankful. We're very proud of how far he came. And you know what? There's always next time. So with that said, let's go and dive into today's testing out new makeup. So up first, I do have this new Mighty Fine Brow Brow Pen from Benefit Cosmetics. This actually was sent to me in PR. They did send me two shades. It's shade 3 and then 3.5, along with a 24/7 brow setter. I absolutely love this brow setter. I absolutely love Benefit's brow products. I think they have some amazing brow products. Let me tell you guys what this one's about. Okay, so this Mighty Fine Brow Pencil says that this is going to be the finest triple tip brow pen out there. Seriously, we checked. It instantly fills in brows and mimics the look of natural hair for a full defined look that lasts and lasts. Shake it up and flick onto clean, dry brows for your own mighty fine moment. Okay, besties, we're gonna do that. But before we do that, we need to hydrate the lips. I'm gonna go in with this Revlon lip oil right here. This is a super lustrous glimmer. Again, this was sent to me in PR. We're just gonna put this on because I feel like this would be really nice. Okay, it doesn't have a scent, but I just want to hydrate the lips. So we're gonna put this little lip oil on today. Doesn't have a scent. We're gonna let this sit there and hydrate the lip. And then we're gonna brush the brow hair because, well, I don't know. I just feel like it's necessary to do. I find that brows and concealer are my least favorite product out there, but we still test them out. So let's see. Okay, this is how it looks. How do you get this open? Oh, it's a twist. Wait. What? That's not how you open it? Also, is that how much product is actually in? No way. Is this how much product that's actually in there? Y'all, that's like half full. Oh my god, what the heck? Oh wait, so is that not how you're supposed to... Then how do I get this off? Well, now we know that this thing is half full. We just discovered something, guys. Little crazy, because I think it retails... How much it retails for? $28. And it's half the size. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just dropped my phone on my dog. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, baby. Mommy didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, sweetheart. And now she's leaving. I don't blame you. I'm sorry. Okay, so like what? Do I just flick? Flick? Am I doing this right? Flick, 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 flick. Can I? Is it even doing anything? Flick, flick, flick. It feels wet on the brow, but I'm not noticing anything. Okay, wait. Flick. Let me give a little brushy brush. I mean, I guess it did fill in the sparse hair area. It did kind of do that, right? It kind of filled it in just a little bit. But I'm just gonna quickly just underline this area right here really fast. Maybe you're still supposed to just do that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, you guys can see on camera better than I can. Because I have beauty lights that also kind of like make it brighter. And so I won't really see how it looks until I'm editing. So let me know. What does this look like? Does this look good? Does it not look good? Y'all stare at my eyebrows more than I do. So like, let me know. Did this do the job? Do I have like a bald spot on my brow? Like I have like a bald spot right there. Y'all see that? Hello? I'm trying to draw the sparse hair in. And you're not really, oh, I look like I'm balding on my brow. What the heck? Confusion. I don't know. It filled it in. I kept having to go in. It feels very wet. That's a very unique feeling. If any of y'all used products like this before, can you let me know? Am I applying it right? If I'm applying it wrong, I don't really ever use like little flickety flicks like this. I'm kind of confused on what to do. Please let me know because like, I need some help. Let's drying down. We're gonna move on to primer. I have 2 primers I want to try out today. Both are from Dominique Cosmetics. They just sent me their brand new primers. So they have 2 different primers. They have the Moisture Grip Serum Primer and the Cooling Blue Mattifying Primer. So the Moisture Grip Serum Primer says the Moisture Grip Serum Primer will be your makeup bestie, packed with skin-loving ingredients like ectone for barrier protection, tannin to help reduce breakouts, and hyaluronic acid for that skin plumping glow. They also have the Cooling Blue Mattifying Primer. The Cooling Blue Mattifying Primer is basically a filter in a bottle, perfect for oily and combo skin. The primer will tighten pores and create a flawless airbrush base for any long-lasting makeup. Maybe I should just try this one. I think I should just try this because I really do want to try both, but this is how the serum one's gonna look. It's actually super beautiful. I love the packaging of this. Really, really nice. I believe I still do have a discount code with, I think I still do have a code with Dominique Cosmetics. If I do, it's gonna be code Allie, which will save you guys 10% off your purchase at Dominique Cosmetics. I think the one I'm gonna go into today though will be the Cooling Blue. Like, oh my God, I love the little faded. Oh, I love how they both look different. So the Moisture one has a nice like glassy look to it, even though it does have a plastic bottle, but this one's gonna be like a frosted glass. Oh, that's actually really cute. I do want to go into this today because I want to try a new one size B12 base thinner. This is going to be like a luminizer underneath your foundation. We're going to go a little glowy, but that's why we should definitely just use a mattifying primer today. So this right here says it's going to be a cooling blurring matte primer. It's basically a filter in a bottle. It's perfect for oily and combo skin. So we're going to try this out. I'm going to take some pumps. It's going to look like this. Ooh, I can't tell. Does it have a smell? Okay, it doesn't really have too much of a smell to it. It has a nice, oh wow, thicker texture to it. I did not expect it to be like a little bit on the thicker side. Okay. Feels very smooth though. How to apply: 1 pump onto fingertips and massage evenly over face and neck for a smooth and moisture base for foundation. Wait 30 seconds for applying foundation for desired results. Well, I definitely did a big 1 pump then because your girl went a little heavy. But this is going to be a cooling blur. Okay, so we're just going to sit, and while it's sitting, we're going to let it kind of mattify the face. I'm going to try out the brand new one size. This is the B12 base thinner. This is a serum mix. This is a serum mixing medium. So it says clearly I must be having a stroke because I cannot read today. Okay. Boost of vitamin B12, beta gluten and hyaluronic acid, vegan crushed pearls for skin smoothing radiance. It says this serum mixing medium transforms the coverage of any liquid foundation or cream formula and adds a boost of radiance with a shot of vitamin B12 for a healthy luminous finish derived from vegan crushed pearls. And instructions: mix any desired amount with liquid foundation and cream formula to customize the coverage and add radiance. I am so excited. I don't know how I ended up on the one size PR, but let me tell you, being on the one size PR and being on the Milk Makeup PR is literally my oily girl's dream. Like, I love those 2 brands so much for oily skin. So to get something from them, it's just like, it makes me want to cry. Okay. So we're going to take this little bottle. this is how it's gonna look. Ooh, really pretty. I'm actually gonna mix it with the one size. This is gonna be the Turn Up the Base Full Beat Liquid Foundation. I actually do have 2 shades. I had the shade 35 in and the shade 20 in. They were so kind enough to give me 2 shades because both the 35N was a little bit too deep, but I haven't tried the 20N. And if it's a little bit too light, I might mix it with the 35. Actually, I might just do that already to get my perfect shade because I just want to see what this one will look like because it might be a little bit too light. So I might have to mix the 2 together. Hold up. Technical difficulties here. 1 second. What? Come out. You have got to be kidding me. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but maybe she's broke. But this is the 20N. I just want to see what this will look like. This is the 35N. You see the difference? But if we mix the 2 together, we might get the right shade, which I might have to do. Okay, wait a minute. I don't know how I'm going to do this because I think this pump is broken because it's just not wanting to pump. How does this pump look? Let's look at this one. This is the 35N one. It's curved too. Ah, okay. Then what the heck? Pump out. Wait. Oh, look, it's spitting at me. You see that? Spitting. It's spitting foundation. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of that. Holy shit. That took way too long. Okay, and we're going to... Okay, we have the 2 foundations. They're a little messy. And then we're going to take some of this base thinner. Okay. How am I going to mix it all up? Just with my finger? Okay, we're going to mix it all with my finger. Another little pump. Mix it all in. Give a nice little luminous glow to it, shall we? Ooh, it makes it feel very, very thin. Oh, okay. Now let's start to mix this all together. I think I messed up. I think I put way too much. Okay. Now y'all can say in the comment section, you used too much. Yes, talk the shit, because I think I did. I think I used way too much, besties. Oh my gosh. Okay, but to be fair, that thing was not pumping, okay? I had no control over how much it wanted to squirt out. I feel like the color is a little off. Oh, I so bad. I look. Oh, guys, that does not look right.
Be careful, it's a credenza.
Oh my god. What did I do? Why do I look like a white yellow? Like, why does it look like white yellowish on me? Why does it look like a pale yellow on me? Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, well, shit. We gotta make this work. We're gonna bring this down the neck. I don't know what else to do other than we're gonna make this work. I still feel like something about me just looks a little off. I don't know. I look a little funny. I feel like I look a little funny. Okay, well, we're just gonna roll with the punches. I don't know if I did that right or not. It just says you could just pump 1 or 2 pumps. I pumped it in and I still feel like I look a little bit more on the matte side. I do have a little bit of a glow, like a very, very soft glow, which is really nice because normally this foundation is a really mattifying foundation. And I feel like if you guys just look at the way the light's hitting it, it gives a very soft, luminous glow, which is something I really appreciate because like I said, I do get really oily. So the last thing I need is to accentuate the oil, but I still want to try this out. I hear great things about it and I really want to enjoy it because I do like looking luminous. I do, but I don't want to look oily. I'm fine looking like luminous and whatnot, just as long as I don't look like really oily. So, okay. We're going to make this work. I actually did purchase this myself, but I went ahead and returned it because Angie was so sweet and she actually brought me a couple goodies when she came here to go to Disney. She brought me some extra goodies. And one of the things she brought me was actually the Rare Beauty. This is the Soft Pinch Liquid Contour. Like I said, I did purchase this myself, but then she was so kind and said, hey, I brought you an extra. And I was like, oh, well, let me go return the other one so I can get something else. And so she got me the shade called Solace. It was actually the shade that I got myself. Solace says that this is going to be a medium cool taupe. And it says that this is going to be a weightless, easy easy to blend liquid contour that defines and enhances for a naturally lifted look that lasts. So this isn't necessarily a bronzer, but a contour. I don't really think I play with contours nearly as much as I do like bronzers. I actually like sculpting the face of the bronzer more than a contour, but we're going to try this out. So I'm going to take this and we're just going to kind of just put this right here. I'm just really curious to see what this is going to look like. Okay. So we're just going to do a couple little dots. And then we're going to start to just blend out. Just like I said, this is going to be a cool taupe. So it's just supposed to nicely, it's supposed to just melt into the skin and give you a, wow, I feel like this is the wrong brush. Just supposed to melt into the skin and just give you a nice contoured look. Okay, it's actually looking a little warm on me. Just a little bit. It is melting into the skin so nicely. And it definitely does warm up the face. Even though it's like more on the cooler side, it is warming up my face just a little bit. That blended in really nice. Does it look a little red? I feel like, does that look a little red to you? Okay. I feel like it looks like, look, it's a little brown here, but I feel like on camera it looks a little bit more warm. Okay, well, you know what, guys? This is the video to make things work. We're going to make this work. I'm going to see if it makes a difference if I do my sponge versus a brush. Now, why does that look different with a sponge versus a brush? Do you guys see the difference? What the heck? Okay, so I feel like this side looks a bit more intense for some reason versus like this side. This side looks really nice. This side just has a little bit more of an intensity to it that I can't really figure out why. Okay. Well, we maybe might just need to enhance this up just a little bit just to kind of make it match. We're just gonna add just a little bit more. I will say this is melting really, really, really nicely into the face. Like it's melting super nicely, so I do appreciate that. And like I said, it's supposed to be a liquid contour. It kind of looks a little bit more like a bronzer on me. And I could be crazy. I could be crazy. I probably am. But we're gonna move on to blushes. So I actually have like 2 different blushes to try out today. So Revlon sent me their new Revlon Glimmer Blush Drops. I have 3 different shades. I have the shade right here that doesn't have a shade 3. And then I have the shade, they're all shade 3. Okay, then I don't know the names. I have 3 different blush shades right here. This is how they look. I'm going to put them on the back of my hand so you can see what they look like. Pretty. Here's the second shade. Ooh, pretty. And then the third shade, I'm not going to even bother with because this literally is just a shimmer. I can literally see the shimmer effects to this and it's a little bit deeper red, so I'm not going to bother with that one. I will pass that along. But this is how the 2 Revlon one looks like. And then I also have 2 from Polite Society. So these are the Polite Society Powder Blush Sticks. So this is the shade called Malibu. Oh my God, this looks so cool. Okay, so let's see what Malibu looks like. So that's Malibu. That's really pretty. And then I also have the shade called Miami. A bit more of a brighter pink. And that's Miami. So you have Malibu, Miami. Okay, so I think I'm going to try out both today. I think I'm going to go into the first shade with Revlon. We're going to use that one, and we're going to use this shade. We're going to kind of, maybe I should actually do these 2 shades. Maybe I'll do those 2 shades instead, because I feel like they're a little bit more closer together. Okay, so on this side, we're going to go in with the Polite Society. I'm going to take it on a brush, though. I feel like that'd be the best way to apply this. So we're going to start to just tap this in, and it adds just a very, very, very soft pigment. It looks very blurred. That looks really pretty. It just kind of melts right in. I like that. I think that's really pretty. Okay, that's really pretty actually. And then for the Revlon one, I guess I'm going to put the drop on my hand. I'm going to do very lightly color, and I think for this one, we'll go in with a sponge. So I feel like that would be the easiest application. Oh, whoa. Okay, she's pigmented. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, she's pigmented. And I just went in with 1 drop. Oh, wow. Okay, hold up. Hold up, this girl's pigmented. Wait a minute. I have some blush blindness right now. It dries so quickly. Ooh. Okay, so it does kind of like melt into the skin, but it doesn't blend out as easily because it does like legit dry down so fast. So it's kind of like leaving like a little streaky mark. I don't really like that. I figured it out. Okay, I'm going to quickly go in with just concealer. I'm just going to go in with the Magitex concealer from ABH so we can just clean things up. You guys can see how that pigment's still kind of there. Wow, that Polite Society is really pretty. I really, really like how that Polite Society is. Okay, so for powder. We have the new Huda Beauty. This is going to be the Easy Bake Ube birthday cake. Again, this was gifted to me by Angelica. She actually got to go to a really cool event with Huda Beauty, and they actually did gift this to her. So we're going to set this at least under the eyes, because I heard it's great for under the eyes. Maybe not necessarily for like the full face, because it is like a bright pink, but we're going to definitely try this out. Also, how the hell do you open this up? I have not played with the new Huda Beauty packaging, but where am I supposed to put this powder at? Am I just supposed to bounce it? I guess I'm just supposed to bounce it. Okay, well, we're just going to bounce it. Oh, it is a bouncy one. Ooh, I'm going to have too much fun with that. Okay. All right, let's test this out. We're going to go right here and lightly play. Oh my God, that is... Okay, wait. That literally just gave me a pink undercast. Oh my God. This video is not going how I wanted to. Oh my God. I look like I've never played with makeup a day in my life. Shh. Damn it. Well, how did I see these bigger influencers get this to work for them? It looked so nice on them. I'm going to go in with my one size setting powder to set the face, because I don't know what else to do. At this point, we're going to go back over what I just did. See that one size makes a difference? It doesn't. Okay, good to know. Okay, so this is how we're looking. I'm going to go in with the Benefit Brow Setter right here, because I don't know what else to do. We are looking a little weird underneath the under eye. It's just gonna be one of those days, isn't it? And I gotta film another video after this. So we're just gonna ignore the fact that I do have a little bit of a weird pinky tint. I don't know how all the other influencers are able to make it work for them, where they look really bright and pink and just very lovely underneath their under eye. I just look a little weird. I don't like it. But I do like the fact that this Polite Society blush is still holding strong. I do really enjoy that. So we're going to go with bronzer. I don't have a new bronzer today. Take my YSL bronzer to bronze up the face right now, because I'm also going to use this as a little bit of an eyeshadow as well. I'm just going to quickly bronze back up the face, placing it where the setting powder maybe have taken some of it away. And then for blush, before I go in with my eyeshadow, we're actually going to go into the brand new DD Signature. I actually got some PR from DD Signature. They sent me their new Bliss Blush Trio and their Pinched Cheek Trio. So we have two different blushes, which I'm so excited about to use these blushes. So here we have a beautiful orange red blush, which you guys know I love a good orange blush, especially during the summer because it's so freaking pretty. And then we also have the pinched one, which is gonna be this beautiful like pinky style blush. I'm actually gonna go into this one today called Carnation, and we're gonna very lightly just tap this on right here. Ooh, that gives a really soft, light, like lavender feel to it. That's really pretty. You guys can definitely see where the Polite Society had beautiful pigmentation to it versus their Revlon. You can definitely see the difference right there. But do you see how light that DD Signature blush is? That's really pretty. That's exactly what I look for in a blush. It's very light, very blendable, but you could also build it up if you wish to do so, because I do have blush blindness and I do like to go in very heavy-handed. So this kind of helps me from doing that. Okay, so for a highlighter, I'm also going to go into the DD Signature. This is going to be the Dazzling Bronze Highlighter. So I just want to show you guys how beautiful this highlighter it looks. I saw it when I first got it. I was just memorized by the beauty of it, because it is just so freaking pretty. Like, what? That's gorgeous. I'm gonna swipe it across my fingers so you guys can see. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna very, very lightly go in with my brush. I'm just gonna start to highlight right here. It's gonna be like a really pretty like multi-chrome highlighter. So it's gonna look a little bit pinky orange. That's actually really pretty though. DD Signature actually did send me their brand new Fearless Holiday palette, but the reason I'm not showing it off today is because I'm actually going to do it in a 3 looks, 3 palettes, because I want to play with a new brand that I've not played with before. So I'm going to do that. But I will say, look how pretty that is. That looks like really pinky, but then this has a really beautiful like orangey pink look. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Oh, That's so pretty. Okay, let me just go ahead and take some. We're gonna highlight the nose very lightly. Okay, ooh, okay, awesome. That's so cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly fill in my eyes with just this really fast. I'm gonna take one of the new Singe Beauty brushes. We're gonna go in with the new EO8 brush right here. If you guys did not know, Angelica did expand her brush line right here. I'm really excited for her. So we're just gonna take this and we're gonna start to just pack this bronzer all over the lid, just so I can have some extra color there. A little deeper, so I'm just gonna quickly take the Anastasia Beverly Hills shade. We're gonna put this shade right here on both eyes. Okay, so now that the eyeshadow is on, it's gonna look a little messy because we are covering it up. I actually got sent some new products from Trestique, and this is gonna be their new Trestique. And this is going to be their brand new eyeshadow stick. So this is a refillable packaging made of 98% recycled material. This is a long-lasting shimmer finish. This is in the shade called Morimoto Shimmer, a champagne pink pearl. So we're actually going to put this all over the lid. I am going to go in with some glitter glue to kind of enhance the shimmer, because I feel like that'd be like kind of like the best way to apply this. I could be wrong, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. So let me just go and take some glitter glue and just kind of tap this all over the lid. You guys know I don't really ever use eyeshadow sticks, but I wanted to try this brand. They did give me a discount code for you guys to use. It's just a discount code. I get nothing out of it. Save some coin if you guys want to buy anything from the brand. So we're gonna take this eyeshadow stick. It's gonna look like so. I feel like that'd be really pretty on here. So let me go ahead and just start to draw. I mean, I think I gotta do this. Draw this on, right? Kind of just like draw this on the lid like this, and then we're gonna, as we're doing that, we're gonna take the back of it, which is gonna be a little brush, to help to blend that out with it. I feel like this would be really pretty on top of this brown, to have a little bit of like a shimmer that kind of enhances the brown like that. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty. Very easy to use. You literally just draw this on, and I do kind of like that it comes with a brush, because it does make it a little bit easier to blend the product with it. That's cute. Now what I'm going to do to add a little bit of extra spice, I'm going to take a little bit of the DD Signature right here. Why not? Add a little extra flair, right? I'm just going to tap this on to kind of mix it. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so they also gave me a really cool like blue one that I want to try as well. This is going to be called Baltic Blue. I feel like that'd be really pretty just to kind of put right underneath my waterline. Like I'm hoping it would mix well. So we're just going to put this right here. Now that is creamy. That's creamy. Okay, let's blend that out. I'm really curious. I hope this would be a nice, pretty combination. Let's blend this out. See, now that's blending out really pretty. That's really pretty. That's really creamy. I kind of like this way more than the shimmer one. The shimmer one's not bad, but it's not one that I would really gravitate to. I would just honestly go to like more single shadows that I have in my collection that's going to do the same thing but have a little bit more vibrancy to it. But this right here, this is something I can see myself using, because this is laying down super nicely. It's very creamy and it has a really pretty pigment. So I think out of the two, I definitely prefer this one way more than the shimmer one for sure. Before I move on to like eyeliner, I am gonna go in with lashes. So I have the brand new Bounce Bad Girl. This is a fuller, fluffier, volumizing mascara from Benefit. They did send this to me. So we're gonna try this out. This looks like a balloon. This like looks like one of those weird animal balloons. I'm gonna try this out. I really hope I like this. I love Benefit mascaras. I think they're some of the best ones out there besides all my drugstore. If I'm not using drugstore, I'm always using Benefit. Like the Roller Lash has always been my favorite. The Roller Lash has always been my favorite, and the their Real Magnet mascara has always been my favorite. I'm gonna take this. I do like heating this up right beforehand because this really helps to just heat and curl the lashes. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so this says that this is supposed to get bigger, bouncier, buildable volume for fuller, fluffier lashes. So we're going to try this out. We're going to see if it actually does that. Very unique, like, packaging. It is a little bit more on the fluffier side. So we're going to see how I like this. It's like two-sided wand. There's like one that's a little bit more thicker, and then on the other side, it's a little bit more thinner. I actually do kind of like that concept. I also like that it doesn't heavily coat the lashes with mascara either, so it does make it easy to build it up with the second coat if you wish to. I will say about this though, the brush is really soft, so I do like that, but it kind of does transfer on the lid just a little bit. So there is that, but it is, you know, really soft on the lashes. I don't mind it at all. It is lifting them. Is it the most wowing one? No, I still think I kind of prefer the Real Magnet Mascara and the Roller Lash over this one, but it's still getting the job done. So I just threw on some, okay, so I just threw on some white liner. The mascara is not bad, but it's definitely not my favorite either. Like, it's not, but that's okay. Okay, so to finish it off, we do have some lip products. So I did get two lip balms from, or like lip glosses from Polite Society. So the first one's going to be the Polite Pout. This is going to be a glossy lip balm. I just want to try this out. So I don't know if I'm going to use this today or I'm going to use something else, but I want to try this. So let's see. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Ooh, that feels really nice on the lips. That smells really nice. This would be really nice applying on top of like a lip liner, but it's also really pretty on its own. This is going to be the shade called Jelly Bean. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. All right, then we have another one. This is going to be the shade called Peach Bellini. This one's going to be like a more sparkly one. Oh, this is like an iridescent one. This is like, this looks like the DD Signature highlighter. Wow. Ooh, the sparkle on that though, that is so pretty. Dang, that's pretty. I really like that. Okay, cool. I also got sent some products from Revlon as well. So Revlon did send over these lip oils, which I already tried out one. They're okay. They're not the most revolutionary thing. They feel nice and hydrating on the lip. They also sent over their glimmers as well. I think I'm going to save these for another video because these are really like high shine and glimmery. And I don't really know if I want to play with those ones today because they also sent over their like glassy lip balms. They also sent over some glassy lip balms. So I have 3 different shades right here. They look like this. So the first shade is going to be 003. Ooh, see, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Then we have the shade 005. It's gonna look like that. Again, super, super, super pretty. Then we have the shade 008, which is gonna be this really pretty like mauve tone right here. So I think I'm actually gonna use these today. So I just need to find the right lip liner to go with that. And we're gonna use a lip balm instead of a lip gloss today. Okay, so for lip liner, we're actually gonna go into the ColourPop. This is gonna be the So Juicy Plumping Lip Liner. It's gonna be the shade called Jaguar. This is such a pretty shade. We're gonna take this, we're gonna line my lips. Now, the only problem with this being as juicy as it is that, the only problem with this being as creamy as it is that it does come off whenever you guys eat food or drink something. It can shift, and it has. So they're not my favorite, but they do look really, really, really pretty. Like, that is such a stunning color. So pretty. So to go on top of it, I think I'm going to go into this shade called 008. I feel like this would be really pretty, like red on top. Oh, yeah. These kind of remind me of the Fenty Beauty, like, these kind of remind me so much of the Fenty Beauty glossy lip balms, which you guys know I'm so in love with. These remind me so much of that. They feel very creamy, very high shine. They have a very soft vanilla scent to it. And they're really comfortable in the lips. And that is such a pretty shade. All right, I'm just going to set my face with a one size and I'm going to zoom you guys out and I'm going to give a quick little rundown on these products. Okay, so this is the final look right here. We definitely have some thoughts. So up first, we do have the 2 Dominique Cosmetics primers. I did not use the gripping one, so I will test it out in another video. I will say for the mattifying properties, I will say for the cooling mattifying properties, it didn't really do much to the pores. My pores were still visible. As for keeping it mattified, I'm going to have to keep testing it out all month long to see if it really does help to hold back the oil and control the oil. First impressions, it does feel very nice. It has a little bit more of a thicker texture than I would have expected, but it did feel really smoothing on the face. And my makeup applied really nicely right on top. And I did keep it kind of matte, even though it did keep it kind of matte, even though the products I put on were a little bit luminous on top of it. I feel like it did keep it matte, but we're going to keep testing it out. First impressions though, I do like it. Then we do have the One Size B12 Base Thinner. I could definitely tell it did thin out the foundation. I do like the fact that even though I had a really full coverage mattifying foundation, this did give me a little bit of a radiance glow. You can kind of mix this in with anything. You can kind of apply it how you wish to apply it. I do like it for that. I'm going to keep testing this out again because I want to see how well it wears and whatnot. But first impressions, I do actually like this. Then we do have the Rare Beauty contour stick. I felt like it pulled a little bit more on the reddish side to me. At least that's what it looked like in person. We're going to keep testing this out. First impressions, it does melt really nicely into the skin. Is it going to be my favorite? I don't know, but we're going to keep testing it out. First impressions, it's not bad. Then we have the Revlon Glimmer Drops right here. I only played with one, but I will say they are very pigmented, but oh my God, they dry down so quickly. Like you kind of have to really work at it really fast. I kind of wish they didn't just dry down as fast as they did. It does have great pigmentation to it. It's not the easiest to blend out. So for me, this is kind of a, we're going to keep testing this. I don't really know how I feel about it at the moment. But then we do have the Polite Society. Oh my God, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. This literally has a lot of pigmentation to it, but it's so easy to work with. I absolutely really like this. I'm going to keep playing with these. The two DD Signature blushes, I only played with the one blush, but I'm going to keep testing it out. I will say it had a really soft pigmentation to it. It's very easy to blend out. I really love the different shade range because you can definitely kind of mix and match these to kind of fit your own preference. I love the two different colors because you guys know I love a good orange blush as well, especially during the summer. I feel like these would be really fun to play with. It's my first time playing with the brand. First impressions, I do really like, especially the highlighter. Oh my God, y'all, this highlighter, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. This is a yes for me. Then we do have the Trestique eyeshadow shimmers. I will say the shimmer one, not for me. It's nice. It does lay down nicely in the lid. I didn't have any issues with it. It's great if you want to put a quick little shimmer to go, but it's not my favorite because it kind of lacks in high pigmentation that I look for. But the blue one is really beautiful. This is where it's at for me. So this is a yes. I'm going to keep playing with this one. The mascara, it's okay. I don't mind it. I'm going to keep testing it out. It's nothing wowing, nothing that stands out in the books, but we're going to keep testing it out. Then we have the Huda Beauty powder. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it really made my eyes a little pinky underneath, and I don't know. I don't know. I also feel like I look kind of pale. I don't think I should have mixed those two foundations together. I think I should have stuck to 35 in and not really mix the light one because I feel like a little bit too pale. But anyway, we're going to keep playing with them. I don't know how I feel about this. It doesn't really seem that wowing to me at the moment. The lip oils from Revlon are really nice and hydrating. The lip balms from Polite Society are beautiful. Definitely want to keep playing with these. And then we also have the lip balms from the glossy balms from Revlon. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is a yes. I'm going to keep playing with this. The only thing that I don't know how I feel about it is going to be the brow pen. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if I applied it right. They didn't really they definitely did fill in the hair, but I don't know how I feel. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to keep playing with that, but we're going to keep playing with that because I gotta keep testing it out. But so far, we definitely had some hits in the video, and we definitely had some misses. And yeah, I need to play with more of these items to really get a feel of it. But by the end of the month, you guys will know my repurchase or trash series, how I really feel about these items. But so far, first impressions, we had some stuff I like, some stuff I kind of am like, I don't know. But thank you to all the brands who did send me something in today's video, along with Angelica for gifting me some items. I'll make sure I link them all down below for you guys. But before I wrap up this video, I'll just do a little mini wear test. I will come back in like 10 to 12 hours to see how well this makeup has held up. I don't expect the lips to stay. I'm pretty sure those are going to be the first to go, but we'll see how everything else held up, and I'll kind of give you guys another opinion by the end of the day before I give you guys my full opinion by the end of the month. But with that said, Allie, go ahead and give us a 12-hour update. So it's been over 4 hours since I've had this makeup on, and this is how this is looking right now. As you guys can see, no oil has come through. The lips did not last very long. The lip liner did, but the lips did not. Everything else is holding on nicely, but as you guys can see, the makeup is looking nice. There's no oil, so it seems like the primer is working so far. Don't like the under eyes though. They're way too pinky for me, but everything else I do like. I'll see you guys in a couple more hours. I stayed up reading, so I forgot what time it is, and it's literally 12:16, and I have to work tomorrow. I've had this foundation on now for 14 hours because I put it on at like what, 10 o'clock in the morning, so 14 hours, and this is what we it. Okay, first off, the lips, y'all, the lips. somehow this lip liner held on. I don't know how that's possible, but it did. But this is how the makeup is looking. As you guys can see, I am oily right here, but this is after 14 hours. I genuinely think it looks still pretty good. Like, it looks pretty good. For it being 14 hours, the foundation only lifted right here on the nose, lifted like right here and like right here and like right here. It's where it's lifted, but the forehead's still holding. Nothing else has come off. The chin's still on. Like, the makeup is still holding really nicely. So this is me using the Dominique Cosmetics mattifying primer with the one size foundation. I have to say, I think it's a good combo. Like I said, I'm oily right now because it's been 14 hours and I'm only missing foundation off like my nose. Eyeshadow still held on really nicely. So did the mascara, so did the bottom. Lip liner somehow held on. The blush and the highlighter and the bronzer all held on. So the only thing that didn't really survive fully was the lip balm and just the tip of my nose. But everything else, after 14 hours, is how we're looking. Honestly, guys, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I definitely do like the primer. I'm going to keep playing with it, but I do like the primer. But I will keep testing it out and everything else. But first impressions, after 14 hours, y'all have seen me a lot greasier than this. And this is pretty impressive. Alrighty, guys. So that is it for today's video. If you guys like today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful Patreon members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my very next video. Bye!